Welcome back to Study While You Scroll. Let's have a go at this question from the 2023 Extension 2 Maths HSC exam. We have two lines given in vector equation format like this, and we want to see which of these four statements is true. The four statements are talking about the lines being parallel or not, and whether or not they intersect. All right, let's start off by figuring out whether they are parallel. The way we can do that is by analyzing the direction vectors of these two lines, which basically give you the slope or gradient of the line. And those are the vectors that are multiplied by your parameters, which in this case are lambda and mu. Now, if you have two vectors that are parallel, it means that they are scalar multiples of each other. So is there a number I can multiply this vector by that gives me this vector? And the answer is yes, because I can take these three numbers, I can multiply them by -1, and I'll get +1, -3, -1. So it's very quick and easy for me to show that the two direction vectors are scalar multiples. That tells me they are parallel, which tells me I can scrap D and B because D and B say not parallel. Now to figure out whether it's A or B without flipping a coin, I need to see whether they are two parallel lines that never cross over or if they are two parallel lines that are just the same line. So the way we're going to figure that out is we're going to look at a point that line 2 is going through, and we're going to see whether line 1 is also going through this point. So I can see from this that line 2 is going through the points 3, -10, 1. So what I'm going to do is set line 1 equation equal to 3, -10, and 1, and see if I can find a single value of lambda that works in all three calculations to give me 3, -10, and 1. To do that, I'm going to start with what looks like the easiest equation to me, which is the bottom one, which is 5 plus 1 lot of lambda is equal to 1. I can very quickly and easily solve this and get lambda equal to -4. And now I'm just going to put that value of lambda into here and see if the x values turn out to be 3 and see if the y values turn out to be -10. Let's have a look. When I put it into the first row, -1 minus lambda is going to be -1 minus -4. Once again, using lambda as -4. That works out to indeed be 3 as we needed it to. So now we just check the y equation, which is 2 plus 3 lambda, where lambda is going to be -4. So 2 plus 3 lambda becomes 2 plus 3 times -4. And what do you know? That computes as a value of -10. So therefore, this tells me that when lambda is -4, this line goes through the point 3, -10, 1. And because this line is going through a point that this line is going through, and they're both parallel, logically they must be the same line. And that's the answer. If you need more help with vector questions like this, check out my Extension 2 playlist on YouTube because there's stacks of useful videos on there that might be good for you. All right, thanks for watching. Goodbye.